before we get to working on this thing again today, I got a lot of information I need to catch you guys up on so you guys kind of know what's going on with the car, what's going on with the channel. I also rebranded the channel. It's Fixation now instead of my name. In the last couple videos that I've made, you guys know I picked up this EK Civic hatch for freaking $300, dude. And since then, we got it to start with barely any money put into it. We bought a fuel pump, which we probably didn't even need. And in this video, we bought some other stuff for it. But before I break down the price for everything I've spent on the car, I need to catch you guys up with where we're at with the side hustle money. For this car, and actually the only way we was able to purchase this car was using money that we have earned through different means of like income. And the whole point of this is to do side hustles so I can fix my 240 SX. And up until we purchased this car, we were at $895 in side hustle money, which is all money earned through alternative sources of income, not from my job. To break that down, I've made about $737 from buying and reselling items or just reselling stuff. And then I made $123 from doing DoorDash and another $35 from something I resold on eBay. All of that totaling up to $895. So that leaves us to how much have I spent on fixing this car so far. Now this price might change by the end of the video, but as it stands at the beginning of the video, I have spent $300 for the car. I spent 40 bucks on a radiator cap, distilled water, and automatic transmission fluid. Today I went and picked up a brand new battery for it, and that cost 70 bucks and an additional 50 bucks for the fuel pump I bought back when I went in to pick up the car to try to fix it. That is $460 to having a running EK hatch. Does it run good? Absolutely not, but does it run? That's what matters. But now we got all that out of the way, I'm gonna try to start getting it like road ready. I gotta disconnect the battery because I gotta fix the wiring. Look at that, the previous owner left us some brewskis because he knew how stressful this was gonna be. We finished the ECU wiring. It's really not the greatest. Just wanted the wires not to be showing anymore, so we accomplished that. Oh yeah, she's chilling. I do believe something's up with the transmission because it does like to jump back and forth. Maybe it's because I'm starting it without fluid. I guess we'll find out. Turns out there's no drain plug, so I'm gonna fill it up with transmission fluid, all that we got. You know what, actually I'm feeling kind of frisky. I'm gonna start it up, see if I can just like drive it. I don't know. I'm gonna just try to see if I can drive it just a little bit. I wanna see if it'll move at all under its own power. Well, I mean, it moved around pretty good on its own. All right, it's currently in park, right? It's parked. I let off the brake. Give it a little gas and park. It goes backwards. Well, I just lost every single bit of the transmission fluid. Just straight up pissed itself, man. All right, so it's been about a full week since the transmission pissed itself. We're gonna try to get a parts list going of everything we need, and I'm gonna try to hit up the junkyard, see what all cool stuff we can find. I know I need a radiator plug, I know I need something for the transmission, and I need an air box. That's like the three main things I need, but I'm gonna try to give it a quick once over, see if I can find everything, and then go from there. All right, we made it out here to the junkyard. I'm here with my boy Alfonso. We already found some really cool shit. I mean, it's clapped out, but this is a 300ZX. You don't ever see these. And then over here, we got a Miata. I have to go check that out here in a second. No transmission or anything. Damn, they decimated this thing. Got some coilovers on it or something. No, it might be lowering springs like he said. Oh, they had carbon fiber tail lights? Dude, that's actually kind of crazy.
Why does it look weird?
198,000 miles. This poor thing got like hit in the rear end or something. I bet the motor was still good, but people took stuff off of it. There's still some good parts in there, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's to say that system's messed up. It still got the tranny in here, bro. That's pretty crazy, guys. I didn't think I'd see a Miata or a 300 out here today. They got a little E36 out here. They got the 318 hatch. Motor's still intact. The car isn't really all that bad. Man, this thing's kind of mint. That's so sad. 318 hatch. It's an E36 hatch. And it ain't even wrecked. Is the tranny still in it?
No.
Damn. I bet this thing had a manual transmission. Them seats are nice. I wish the E36 had seats like this, or my E36. Some cool cars out here, guys. On to the next one. Well, we found the first car, but it's already been gutted. All we need is we just need small stuff. That's what sucks. Was this like the 5th or 6th one we found?
Yeah.
5th or 6th one. Doesn't have a motor. There's another one. Don't have a motor, does it? Oh shit. This one does have a motor. Is this a Y7? That's an H22. That's something. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's an Accord. No wonder. Well, we finally found one with a motor in it, but it don't have anything we need. Airbox is gone. I don't even think that has the coolant lines. I think this was a. What if this was a manual? We got the OG 300ZX. This thing's kind of neat. The body's actually, I mean, it's not terrible. You don't see these too often. Oh, it is wrecked in the front end. We got the new style 300. We got the old style 300. That's pretty cool. We finally found one that actually had well, half the motor in it, but it's got the airbox. It's got some of the intake pieces. Got some stuff over here. Hopefully, this is most of what we need. Well, this is the only one that showed up on their system, and it was literally everything we needed. This legit has everything, dude. I'm so mad. This is like the first car on the list when we came in, and the last car we checked, and it had everything we needed. So dumb, bro. So I'm pretty sure I got everything. I got the airbox, the box that goes to the throttle body, transmission cooler fitting, you know, crossover tube. I think that's straight up everything, bro. What do you think?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, we made it back from the junkyard, guys. We only spent 40 bucks on everything we got. We got both of the air boxes, the one that goes over the throttle and one that kind of sits over here in this little cubby area. The transmission coolant line that goes into the radiator, the fitting for it. Also got the little plug I needed to screw into the radiator. So we should be able to just throw some of this stuff on and get it fixed. I got to go back out and get some transmission fluid, but I mean, 40 bucks, man, it might be everything we need to get this thing running smooth. Not too bad at all. So as of right now, I've taken care of everything in the engine bay as far as I know, up until we have more problems. The last thing I got to work on is the shifter cable to the shifter. You guys seen earlier in the video, whenever I put it in the park, or whenever it's in park, it's technically in reverse. So I think I need to tighten down the cable a little bit, and hopefully it gives it enough like power to actually put it in a park, or I don't know. I just got to adjust it, see what I can do. So to undo the shifter cable, I got to remove this pin and then adjust the cable right with these two bolts right here, or these two nuts. And I made the mistake of pulling that pin out before I really checked what gear it was in. So I'm gonna start the car, see what gear it's in, and then put the actual transmission in neutral, and then unhook it, and then put that shifter in neutral and line it up from there. So hopefully I can do that right. Okay, let's try this again. We got the jumper cables connected. Hopefully. See, that don't sound good. So I don't even know how to explain it, but we did a lot. We adjusted the shifter right, and I got it started, so I'm gonna let it sit here and run for a little bit. I'm gonna open the coolant. Transmission's not leaking. It's running. I'm gonna see if it can get up to operating temperature and go from there.
Whoa.
Well guys, I just found out that I'm 90% sure this thing is blown. That is milky coolant right there. Look at the coolant. That's milky. If you look down in there, milky. I was wondering where all the coolant was going. I put like 2 gallons of water in this thing. I spent $532 trying to fix this thing and the motor blew. So that's where we stand right now. I want to be upset about it, but I'm not surprised. I mean, I paid $300 for it. I did get it to start up and crank over, but I do believe it's not wanting to keep going because there's water in the system. I put like 2 gallons of water in it and it just kept going, and I'm 90% sure. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to have that much water in it. So coolant's milky, dipstick's milky. And I take that as my sign that I need to sell this car. It was fun while it lasted, and I did a lot to it. I learned quite a bit, but I'm gonna just sell it as is, I guess, or part it out. I don't know. You think I should part it out? I guess that sadly concludes the video. I spent $532 trying to fix the $300 Civic, and turns out the motor was shot. So hopefully in the next couple videos we get this thing listed on Marketplace. I got to figure out the title situation. But it is what it is, guys. I still hope you guys enjoyed the content. We still had a lot of fun going to the junkyard, me and my buddy Alfonso. I'm a little bummed out, but I'm not completely upset. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like, because I spent a lot of time and effort trying to make this video. I really wanted this video to be the one where I got it running, but as you can tell, it didn't happen. So as always, stay fixated and stay focused. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.